to one knee and just burst out laughing.
Okay, so...
Okay, you don't
I'm
have any
bloodied.
arcane skill, so you wouldn't know to begin with.
Alright, so you're bloodied. Are you bloodied as well, Mr. Cleric? I guess you would be. Alright. You guys are also on fire from the effect for save ends, which we'll just go ahead and give you the red dot here.
I'm going to go ahead and go over and try to help put out the fire.
You gonna put him down on the ground to stop, drop, and roll? The chest did open, however, and then as soon as you open up the lid, you just kind of blacked out and got knocked down, and you're down on the ground. You're on fire. So everyone gets one action, seeing that we're kind of in a sort of like a combat type of round. So what are you going to do there, Eamon? You saw this trap explode. Well, I don't know if you actually saw the trap explode, but you heard it explode because you're facing away from it. So
Sounds like he's laughing uselessly.
he is laughing.
Essentially. I'll, as I compose myself, I'll move over and try to slap the fire out on him.
Okay, well, I will allow you to move over to him. So, all right, so there you go. What are you gonna do, Rons?
I'm gonna make a minor action, use my soothing light to give myself a +2 on a saving throw.
Okay, go ahead and give me a saving throw. 1d20 plus 2. All right,
17.
you are able to stop, drop, and roll. And with a little bit of help from the elf, you're able to get yourself out. You're able to put the fire out, actually.
Also,
So-
my beard is heavily singed, and I am furious about it.
Mm.
I lean in and I ask him, do you want me to cut all the burnt parts off of it?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, Mr. Paladin, what are you doing, sir?
I'll do my saving throw.
You were just fixing to say, hey, let's go get... You were fixing to say, let's get aim and I... Fucking dwarf, man.
I forgot to make one stupid check.
17.
Sue me.
Alright, so you are no longer on fire as well. You were successful. You listened to Smokey Bear and McGruff the Crime Dog, and you stopped, dropped, and rolled. Alright, so what are you going to do there, Kadojo? You just saw this big explosion of a burst of one. You felt a lot of heat come off of this chest. You stepped backwards as your action. Okay, sounds good.
And I'm going to check the table in front of me.
Okay, we will get back to you on that. More gas, what are you doing? More gas, I love that. More gas.
I'm gonna look at them, the Alan and the other guy, and I'm gonna say, you guys should really try to be more careful.
says the closer. God.
That was dangerous. That was just stupid. I wouldn't do that.
I throw a throwing hammer at him.
As a free action, I just look at this whole group and just shake my head. Y'all are just pathetic.
Penguin, thank you for the follow, sir.
Can I do an arcane check? On the
Penguin,
chest to
thank
see
you
if
for the
there's
follow.
anything else with it inside of it?
You can do a check if you'd like to. Sure, why not? Why not, sir? As you look in, you could sense that there was a little bit of magic in here. You notice that there were 5 beautiful scroll tubes on the bottom of this chest, which now they are all singed and damaged. And you're able to open up one of these scroll tubes that is basically half burnt. And you can, as you kind of pull out what is left of this scroll, you are able to determine that from the writing, it was of a deity type of nature, and it was some kind of ritual. You're not able to determine what type of ritual it was, but there are 5 of these tubes that are damaged beyond usefulness, actually.
You would do this to us right after the hardest fight in the whole damn place. I mean, give us something, dude.
I did. I gave you guys 1 free power for 350 experience points.
And the
We-
learning
you
experience
did.
about just grabbing chests and opening them.
Yes. And the viewers gave you guys a 2 hit point surge this game and at the very end of last game.
Oh.
So I lean over, I slap him on the ass, and I say, "Better luck next time."
All right.
Don't make me kill you.
So,
Please.
what do you guys want to do? You guys are here. You found quite a bit of loot. You guys haven't really explored the entire room. You guys want to all do perception checks and just kind of get it all out of the way at one time?
Yeah, that'd be good.
That works.
I think that might be just the best thing to do.
What are we making a check for?
Just a perception check. This is for the entire room. Kadojo, you don't see anything. You're just so high on life about blasting the shit out of everything that last fight. You're so excited and you're like a little schoolgirl. Morgas, you're just drooling all over yourself. You really don't. You don't understand anything. You don't even know what time of day it is anymore.
Oh,
Actually, none
mine's-
of you do, but
Mine's actually one more than that, so 16.
the only thing Morgas can think of is fighting that dragon. That's just several rooms over, actually. As you could hear several small roars echoing recently within the last couple minutes or so since the end of the fight.
Come on, guys. YOLO.
All right, so looks like everybody rolled. Actually, you're so lucky. Amin, out of the corner of your eye, you notice that there is a lever on the wall behind you as you're scoping the entire room. You notice that there is a lever sticking out down here to the south.
I reach out for it.
And the Dragonborn says, "Hey, do a check on that. See if it's trapped first."
Guys, I ain't trying
And
to
the
tell
dwarf
you.
says, "Hey, hold on. We should take a break so we can rest."
Yeah, I
first."
think you guys need a long rest.
That's
just
when I
saying.
just slap my knee again. It's like, I got you guys.
All right, then. If you do this, I'm leaving. Like, I'm getting out of this fucking dungeon. Like, I'm just telling you, dude. You're on your own if this fucking goes to shit.
Ascension in the party.
I cannot contain myself. I'm just so proud of myself for screwing the group's minds over with that move.
Keldrin and also Rounds, as you guys are over here by the chest, you also notice that there is possibly another scroll container on this bookshelf that is on the eastern wall.
Sure, let me check that.
And it looks
bookcase.
like-
Let
and
me
it-
check the bookcase to see if it explodes or anything.
It does not.
Is there any fruit in this room?
Fruit?
Fruit, like an apple.
Sure, there's a bowl of fruit on the table there.
Excellent. I grab an apple, I go sit down, I kick my feet up on the table, and I just have a snack.
Please tell me it's poisoned.
Wow. You guys are, man, come on, guys.
I give him the finger.
You guys should be cheerful that you just had the most
It's a
difficult
necromancer's
encounter.
room. There is a very good chance that shit is poisoned.
Hey, Dave, I'm gonna
actually it's not poison. He's just chomping away.
I'm gonna sit down here
It
and
would
pull out
be
my
nice to
pipe
him.
and smoke it.
Oh.
So, did you ever check the lever and check and see if it was trapped or anything by any
No,
chance?
I figure what we would do is since we've got this place boarded up, we would probably rest first before we did any other actions.
Can I check this scroll before we take the rest?
Sure.
On this
See
table.
what's up with it. What do I need to?
You can give me
Arcane.
You can give me an arcane or religion, whatever you'd like to do.
I'll assist you.
All right.
Dave, did
Give me
you?
your roll real quick there. 1 second,
You
Joe.
don't have to.
Crit.
Yeah, you guys, you're both seeing that you're both men of faith. You're kind of reading this over, and you're like, "Holy shit! This is a ritual to speak with the dead." So I'm going to go ahead and give you a card, really quick.
What use would a cleric have?
All right, so there you go. This is Speak with the Dead, and it's actually a you can't use it yet, but it is a level 6. You also have to have a ritual book to put this in. So it will, seeing that this is a level 6, the mechanics work like this. If it's a level 6 ritual, it takes 6 pages of your book, and I think the book has 140 pages in it. I think somewhere around there.
I don't have a book yet.
No,
so-
no, I don't think any of you do. So,
Can
but
we
you
just
do
carry
know
it
that
with us for now?
absolutely, it's in one of the nice scroll cases, like the others in the chests that were burnt and blasted to
Let's
smithereens.
move on to my mistakes.
So no, that's okay. Hey, we all got to learn from our mistakes.
So, the cleric, do you want to go ahead and carry that with you?
Sure.
Being as you probably have the highest religion check.
Yeah, plus 10.
As I'm finishing up my apple, I notice out of the corner of my eye something under the table, so I'm going to go investigate a little more.
You also, Ammonisis, you hear sort of like a ghastly ghost sound that whispers to you, and it says, "Who screws with who?" Sort of like a ghostly, ghastly sound, and then you can just imagine where that came from. As the mage is just kind of chuckling over in the corner at you.
I just kind of,
Damn it, Joe.
out of nowhere, I just kind of laugh.
Quit
I'm
trying to
like,
waste another
"Ha,
30
funny."
minutes.
We're gonna, I guess we're going to secure these doors with everything and take a
I
long
already-
rest here.
I already borrowed one of them.
I borrowed the other one too.
Are we good to take a long rest?
You guys have everything boarded up, right? That's what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so about halfway through your rest, you start to hear what appears to be the dragon on the other side of the complex. You can hear lots of like high-pitched screams, possibly kobolds, and you also hear the dragon roaring several times. I mean, it gets so loud, so thunderous, and actually some of the dust starts to come down from the ceiling. You get woken up a little bit, you get disturbed, but it doesn't disturb you enough to where it interrupts your long rest. So,
Okay, hang on, Dave.
Mhm.
Since I'm Eldrin, if it's halfway through
It's
our rest,
4.
that means I'm out of it.
Correct.
And since I'm in trance, I can actually hear all this as well.
you can hear it. Yep. Well, actually, this basically everyone that was on watch, and as you guys were also concentrating on getting spells back, you could hear this. I mean, it doesn't disturb you enough to break your meditation and everything, but you know this is
I'm
going
asleep.
on. So
Yeah, everyone's asleep.
6 hours go by, and you guys
Well, hang
are,
on. During those 2 hours, I'm going to investigate this table before any of them actually wake up. And investigate the room and investigate that necromancer box.
Oh, okay. So as you have this box, it is in your possession. You can feel a necrotic type of power coming off of it. And do you open the box? What are you doing with the box?
I'm gonna do an arcane check on it.
There are magical incantations on this rune, on this book. I'm sorry, on this box. There are lots of symbols that you're not familiar with. You're probably thinking it's. There's a good chance this is necromancy, and this is something that you've never studied.
Okay, so can I do an arcane check for the inscriptions on the box?
Sure, you can do one. Yeah, nice laughing. Paul Bear, exactly. Yeah, you're not able to determine anything.
Okay, so I'll just put it away and tuck it away for later. Take it.
No
Put it
opening
away
it
for
up
later.
or nothing like that?
Oh heck no! I'm not
Okay.
gonna open up something.
Okay, good to go.
And also, I'm gonna look for the box that our employer had on the table. Or
That's the
was stolen.
box.
oh, this is okay.
That is the box.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay then. Okay, that's it.
All right. You also find several ingredient lists on the table. You know, stuff like the hair from a witch's tit and stuff like that.
Dude.
No pun it. Bomb, bomb,
And-
bomb.
And I'm gonna search the bookshelf, see if I can't find any magical books on there as well. Actually.
You find lots of journals and everything from Malarath, but it's basically just like home remedies and concoctions for making poisons and other potions and salves, and you really don't think it's anything of value.
Okay.
See if there's an empty spell book that you can get. And set up
I had to
buy
do
one
that,
there.
guys. I mean,
Well,
I
don't need
I
a
had to do that.
spell book. I think.
I'll do that. Are there any of these spell books?
There are no spell books. Nope.
Oh, yeah, I already got a spell book actually. So. Sorry.
However, I will tell you on this table as well, in the center, there is a sort of like there's a pouch. Sort of like a purplish type of a pouch that's really nicely embroidered.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick arcane check on it, then open it.
Okay, you do your arcane check, and it is a drum roll.
Colostomy bag.
It is full of necrotic piss. Congratulations. It's a water skin of piss. Sorry.
Again with the 2.
And it actually is.
You don't sense anything, and you're confident that hey, there's nothing magical with this. However, when you open it up, you can see sort of like a radiant light coming out of the bag, and you look down, and it's full of this dust-like material. And you recognize this dust type of material as residuum. So residuum is the component needed for rituals.
Okay, how much do I have?
There is about 250 gold, from your estimation, about 250 gold worth of residuum in this pouch.
We're still asleep, right?
Yeah. This is during the 2 hours.
They also have
I'm awake, you guys are still asleep. So
They
I'm
have
gonna
an axe.
Secretly slip that into my pouch for now.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Oh. So you guys still have this two-handed axe that's dripping blood nonstop, and you also have this staff with a skull on top and horns.
Okay, I'll do. I guess I'll identify the weapon for the skull and horns.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, seeing that you guys are on a long rest anyway, it doesn't. There's no type of checks needed or anything like that because you have plenty of time to determine the properties of these items. So that's how it works in 4th edition. You can basically take a 15-minute rest and determine what a magic item is. And depending on the DM, if it's like a rare or an artifact or an uncommon item, then I would make you do an arcane check. But in this case, no, you don't have to. You have plenty of time to determine what it is. Yeah,
Dave, I'm gonna wake up a little bit, realizing that I'm just a little bit chilled from the air in the dungeon,
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and spoon up with Sandman.
Oh my god.
Why?
I'm cold.
I hear them rustling, so I move over there and I get in front of both of them and kind of scoot backwards so that I'm in the spoon too.
I kind of just look over at this. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, you guys got a triple spoon going. That is great.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
So what can I determine about
I don't know who he's spooning with, but it ain't me.
I'm pretty sure it is you. He said he was spooning up with the Dragonborn Paladin. Oh
Even
my
your dog is
goodness.
saying no, this shouldn't happen.
I'm across the room, and if he spoons too close, I've got cold breath.
He's releasing the hounds. That is too good.
So Dave, what can I determine about these
I reach
weapons?
behind me, I grab his hand, and I pull it around me.
God, stop it!
Okay, just stop, Eamon. Enough of that.
Dirk and Eamon are probably in tells right now. Let's do this. Let's do that. That would be so funny.
Ugh.
Hey, what's up, Pyro? Pyronado.
No, we're thinking of this on our own. That's what's more scary.
Oh, man, that's so impromptu. That's all right. So you have a little bit of time. You're looking at these weapons. This axe just keeps dripping blood. And now that you're not in a combat situation, from when you first saw the axe, as it was basically had a steady flow of blood coming off of the blade, it is now just like a sort of like a light trickle. And this is a life drinker great axe. So I will go ahead and show everyone this. It is a +1 level 5 life drinker great axe. And it is a +1 and is level 5. Very nice weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is the staff.
Bugbear was level 5?
The bugbear was not level 5. However,
Then you are a cheater. No, I'm just kidding.
no, the bugbear was not level 5. He wasn't quite yet level 5. But there are loot packages, loot parcels, and loot parcels. There is a roll with a 1d4 plus levels, and that might have been how you acquired this. Now also the magic staff. You are able to determine that it is just a really, really, really fancy staff, but it also has a magical property of the first circle as well. So this staff is a level 1 +1 staff, and it does extra damage on crits. And the enhancement is for attack rolls and for damage rolls. So those are all of the items that you found in this room. Enough time goes by, 6 hours go by, a little bit more. Everybody starts to wake up. There's the big
over in the corner at those three spooning.
the big spoon fest.
And vomit a little.
Oh, you throw up in your mouth a little bit. Oh.
So I tell the group about the dragon roaring and the kobold screaming, and then tell them that the box that we found with the necromancer thing is the box that we need to get back to our employer. And I tell them about the 2 weapons and ask if I can have the magic staff, because it's an implement staff, and I could really use that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so go ahead and add that. I'm going to go ahead and archive this magic staff. When you put it on your sheet, put the magic staff in brackets. I'm sure you guys already know how to do that by now. You guys have been gaming with me enough. So, alright, so who wants the life drinker weapon? I know it's not an optimum type of item for the group, but you could probably use it to barter with, or Paladin could use it, or somebody could.
I suggest that since nobody can really use this, I'll hold on to it for the group. Unless somebody absolutely wants it.
I could use it. I mean, as far as using it, but
he's going to have to douse his shield.
Yeah, I'll have to put my shield up.
It's only a couple AC. It's almost worth it, to be honest, in my opinion. But that's that's something that you guys need to discuss with amongst yourselves, because I'm not getting.
It's not a weapon that a cleric would
I think-
use.
I think that the paladin could use it, actually.
Use it as a second weapon, as your switchable weapon.
Yeah, I could do that.
Because I've got all your arrows, your bow's worth nothing right now.
Exactly.
All right, so go ahead and add Life Drinker weapon as a secondary weapon to you,
You just carry it
Mr.
on.
Cal. Yep. All right, so I will go ahead and archive that. Now, who's got the Speak with Dead scroll?
Cleric. I think.
I have no alignment restrictions in my game, Afro.
And I just teleported
plus-
somewhere, didn't I?
That axe does not signify that there is no alignment
I come over to the edge
required
of the
for that
I look
weapon.
down
So
and I see
yes,
what
the
looks to be
paladin
a
can use it
mirror.
in 4th edition.
Is that
There's
a
no
mirror?
restrictions. There's no mirrors. No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna check my hair. Bed hair and everything.
I know there's a lot of things
Dave,
like that in
I'm
like
looking at
1st and
the
2nd edition, probably
Thing
3rd
for
as
the
well.
magic
But
says it
yeah,
says
it
level
doesn't
1
signify.
+1 enchantment attack rolls and attack damage. Does that mean I get +1 to my attacks and damage?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Dave, can you show me how the card for the Life Drinker one more time? I guess I didn't write it down.
Yeah, no problem. There you go. It's back in the handouts.
I noticed as I was waking from my comfortably warm sleep that there was something underneath the table, and that perception roll is what I was looking at, what appears to be some sort of a basin on this end of the table underneath it.
Yes, it has just. It's sort of like a bucket of sloshy water, not very clean. Doesn't look like it can be drank or anything. Kind of smells pretty rancid as well. Smells stale. It's probably a water that he was using to Malarath was using to concoct potions and other things of that nature.
Was there any on any of these bodies? Did we find like a little dagger or anything?
Yeah,
Of any
there's
sort of-
several daggers on the goblins.
Okay. I wanna
Normal
pick up
daggers.
just- yeah, nothing special. Just I want to pick up just one of those little daggers.
Sure, you can. There's 2 or 3. So yeah, there's up to 3. You can take 3 if you'd like. So
I pick up my warhammer that I threw.
you're right, guys.
And my
It's a pea
crossbow.
bottle. So all right.
That I dropped.
So it is now 10:30. We're gonna go ahead and take a break. Take a 5-minute break, 5-10-minute break, and I'll be back. I'm gonna go down and talk to everyone and see if anybody's gonna bid on this Roll20 membership that we're raffling off tonight.
Isn't it up to like
1,500.
Kind of dropped the bomb on everyone on that. Nobody was expecting that. That's for sure. So, but that's what the donations to the stream go to is for stuff like this. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head down and talk to the people real quick, and I'll be back in about 5:10.
Okay.
And you guys got a couple things you need to still do. You have all of your powers back, your full surges for full life, and you have a dragon you need to go wager a deal with. He is expecting half of your loot. So you guys did strike a deal. Or are you going to honor that deal? That is up to you guys. And I'll be right back.
Channel switched.
All right. So we are on our break. So, let's see who this high bidder is on this. The high bidder is Ebenthrax at $16.75, and it is a 1-year subscription to Roll20 Mentor level status. Now, it's not Mentor level status; it's the first $50 subscription status. So, That is that's a typo. So roll 20. I believe it is a. Is it subscriber status? I don't know. Let's look real quick. It's supporter status. My apologies. It is the $50